All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Sky Heiser Productions of coverage of the 2022 St. Louis Open, presented by Lone Star Discs. Shout out to Four Hands Brewing Company, St. Louis, Just Been Discin, Dark Ace Apparel, George Fiorini, doing some great stuff.
Yeah, we have Justin Bunnell at 3 under, Trevor Harbolt at 1 under, Jared Ippolito at 1 over, and your very own Alan Hooper on commentary. Struggling a little bit, 4 over, but he's going to try to bounce back on the back nine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling all right. I'm just kind of trying to get through this round without blowing up too much. And hole 10, it's a tough one. It's par 3, 365 feet. Can't see the basket again. There's bushes that you're kind of throwing at. You can go kind of hyzer in between the bushes in the left side, or you can try to go over. Trevor's trying to go like around and over, and juices this one.
Oh my, okay.
But gets pretty lucky there. Gets pretty lucky, yeah. Like I saw him throw that, and I'm like, that's OB. And then we got up there, and it was in bounds. So I'm assuming that's what happened. Right, I assumed at the time. And Justin, this is like, I feel like this is right in his wheelhouse, man. It's just, he's just so good at this shot.
He is.
It's like,
I mean,
flip to flat. Stall out.
This is a mid or a fairway for him?
I believe that was a fairway.
That's a fairway.
Or it might be a driver. It might have even been a D2. But he's just so controlled with that, and he's in the circle, which is very difficult on this hole.
Yeah, I mean, and in the circle, like, it's scary.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what happens to this, too. Okay, so he
stays out of the woods.
Yeah, I thought he was going to, like, be parked, but I guess he was just a little low and just kind of got burned up by the grass. And I try to throw the same stall shot. I clip the wire that's kind of hanging right off the tee pad, and it shoots it nose up, and I catch that. Yeah, I catch that bush and kind of land by a pin. And this is just a pitch up. There's a big hill behind the basket, OB down the hill, and I just chip it up.
Yeah, if 5 feet behind the basket, you potentially are going OB.
Yeah, you're rolling down to 18 tee pad or OB, so, or in the woods down by 18. And Trevor also pitches up. I was very surprised he was in bounds, but it makes sense he hit the tree. And then Jared is laying up.
Ippo was laying this up like 100% if he was not in like 25 feet.
We talked about it right after he threw a shot. He's like, "Oh, there's a layup from there." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, that's usually what happens." And
that's
Justin's not laying this up though.
No. This is a great shot. Like, you have to run this.
Yeah.
That is a great putt.
Just no fear. I mean, he made that look super easy.
I mean, that's 1 of 4 birdies on that hole.
Yeah, if you miss that putt, you are probably not getting a 3. And
yeah, I mean,
I'm happy to tap in a 3.
It's crazy. Par 3, 350. It is the 4th hardest hole on the course. 4 birdies. Playing at a 3.5 average.
Yeah, super easy to 3-putt on this one, or worse even, especially
or you
with
just get too aggressive.
Shout out Smoking Aces Disc Golf for doing great things in the St. Louis region. Running a great store, Bernie Hertwick. We love you, man. St. Louis Disc Golf Club, hole 11, Carrollton Park, Justin Bunnell. This is a great one.
Signature hole on the course?
Yeah, it's got to be one of them. OB left. Oh, look at this overhead.
Oh.
I did not know this was coming. This is awesome.
Okay.
Look at this shot from Justin. Just clips the tree.
Clips.
Yeah, he pulled that one a little bit. There was a tricky wind here. You could not feel this wind on the tee pad, and I don't think any of us really realized it until it was too late.
I mean, this hole. I mean,
wow.
We got it from multiple.
So Trevor throws a great shot here.
That is smashed.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, he's down past the short A pin on the right. Easy 450. So
I know Ippo's going for it. Is he going left of the?
He's going this forehand, and he throws it so low again. But it is just perfect.
Oh, he gets a little sidewalk.
Little sidewalk skip and in a great spot. And I am just trying to hyzer flip to flat a boss here, let it fade with the downhill, and I don't feel the wind, and it kind of just flips and just doesn't fade. Just rides right the whole time.
I mean, luckily you didn't go in.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It wasn't really turning, it was just kind of riding to the right.
Yeah.
And then you walk out past these trees and you're like, oh, there's a headwind. So
yeah, I think I was on the bagger for you for a little bit of this.
Yeah, Taylor had come and joined me at this point, and I was happy to have him help me out here. And Justin throws this nice controlled roller.
Great.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
that roller into that wind is really
that
good.
was he just makes it look so easy. He's so controlled. Everything's so purposeful, and he's got a putt for birdie from kind of out of position. And Jared kind of nose up on this one.
Wait, did he get over it?
No, he's in it.
Okay.
And so I'm on this right side, and I'm trying to just like throw to the pin high with 12's tee pad, but I didn't put enough on it.
Yeah, I mean that tree, like you're trying to go over that tree. We were talking about it. Trying to go over that tree, but you have to get the distance past that tree.
Yeah, it's tucked in around those big, thick,
Trevor's
fluffy
just
bushes,
going
and Trevor throws this
crazy
awesome-looking overhand. Yeah, and
And-
wow, I was wondering how close that was. Look at this.
Wait.
He almost drained it, and then he rolls all the way down into the woods. Oh man, he's gonna. Yeah, I thought that shot was great, Trevor. And so I got nothing. I try a Scooby. It gets kind of stalled out, and
You're fine. You're side circle there.
definitely makeable putt there. And this is Jared.
Ippo, right?
Yeah, he's in there. This is really thick stuff. Really not a lot of lines through there. It's just,
it's
as you can see, or can't see Jared, I mean,
you can see the little bit of movement.
yeah. And so, pitches out. Trevor is, I think he's just outside, we determined.
Yeah, there's the whiskers right in front of his feet.
Little stepper, but he pulls
it's a
it.
little right.
And that's really unfortunate because that was a great thumber. And so I'm just like right on the edge here. Very uncomfortable. And
It's a little right.
doesn't stick. Yeah, Titans don't like those. Definitely a miss. And take my bogey. Trevor tapping in a par. Justin, I think we missed his putt maybe. And he's just tapping in his par here.
Yep. I mean, hole 11, just playing middle of the field. I mean, it's a good par 4. It's probably the signature hole in the course.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of a bonus birdie. What do you think
Yep.
of 12, Taylor?
Hole 12. I love the new pin.
Yeah.
It's
I know you do.
it's a little C. It's from the C that you see on the tee pad. It's a little into the woods. We had to change this up because of an unfortunate fire a couple of years ago. But
This is a really cool play. But,
yeah, I like the roller here.
Yeah, this was early. It was flipping early anyway, but he hits that tree and then he rolls off to the right side, and not a great spot.
Yeah, so the basket's like, you gotta get past these trees, 120 feet into the woods almost.
Yeah, so
That's looking great.
this is so good. This is what Trevor does
right there.
so well.
And
He's so good at that. Look at that. I mean,
that
he's
backhand is
15 feet. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
You're hitting a
this is the
field
play
goal.
right here.
You're hitting a field goal 250 feet off the tee. That's about 20 feet wide, and then gliding straight.
Yeah, what Ippo's
80
doing
feet
right
up there.
here is
And-
like the play.
Yeah, Jared throws a nice forehand. That's the play on this one. Just forehand, just miss that tree on the left, get a little skip. You got a putt. I'm trying to follow Jared's line. Just throw a nice forehand and turfed it. Yeah, not really feeling great on the drives today, but and so I'm trying to just split these trees, and
Yeah, I was
not the best.
confused about that shot.
I mean, I don't know. Feeling kind
thought you were
of
gonna go high,
uncomfortable
dude.
at this point. I got this thing going on in my back. Not feeling great.
I mean,
I
that's
juiced
great
this a
run.
little bit.
Oh, it was a good run.
The cameraman, I think, may have helped me out there. So thanks to that guy for
I
stopping
didn't
my
realize
disc from
Justin
rolling
was
a little
right
bit.
here.
Yeah, Justin, He
You
got
see
into a
that
tricky
roller
spot.
just got really right.
This is his third forehand, I believe, this round, which it might be the most forehands I've ever seen him throw. Like, I think those are the only 3 forehands I've ever seen him throw. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he pitches out to this.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what do you think of that one? I don't know. It's tough.
That's not right.
It's tough. Yeah, it's mean.
That feels like it hit ring somehow.
Yep.
I don't know how, but it did.
Might have hit the pole and dropped in without any chains on there. We'll see. Or I guess we'll never know. And so Jared's about 20 feet.
Jared.
Yeah, just
Jared.
Not normal for Jared. He's really good about making those normally.
Yeah, he really is.
He actually kind of rolled into a tough spot here. It wasn't far, but he kind of trickled 5 extra feet, and he's got to really maneuver himself to get into this spot.
This is a new position.
Yeah.
It's been here for a couple months, but a lot of these guys haven't seen this.
It honestly looks great.
I love this position.
Earlier this year, it looks like it's beaten in well, and Jared makes a nice putt there to save his par. Definitely wanted to make the first one, but
this used to be just straight woods, and then they cleared it all out. Coaches just golf again.
Right.
They cleared it all out. Great position, in my opinion. Very hard.
Yeah, I still think that, if you're playing well, this is a birdie you want to get, especially if you're a forehand player. Trevor with just a beautiful backhand birdie there.
Yeah, you're a forehand player, and then Trevor just
it's so much harder to do it that way.
Down the
and then
woods.
So you play this nice par 3, and then you get to this beast of a par 5, hole 13, par 5. What does that say?
I think it's 800
it's
actually.
Close to 800.
It's a different D on than the T sign.
Very similar to hole 5 in distance, but the OB and the woods are switched on which side they're on.
This
hole's
one very particular where you want to land.
This one plays, I think, a little bit easier than 5, but similar in a lot of ways. And Trevor throws a great shot, but he kind of landed on that upslope up there, which is
under the tree.
Yeah, it just makes the footing tricky on the upshot, and you want to have good footing. And Jared just throws a dime.
Yep, that's just perfect spot.
I love being on that flat down there. You have options. You can go through the middle. You can go around. Justin. Smooth. So Justin actually, on hole 12, actually started cramping up in his calf. And
he was on this hole, actually.
He throws this shot, and his calf just seizes up on him.
Yeah.
And he was kind of struggling to deal with it. And I'm just trying to hit the line. And
not a smooth patio with the sunglasses.
Yeah, my sunglasses keep falling off. They're new. I'm not used to them yet. Anyway, so I don't really get a great nose angle. It's short, low. So I try to just flex a forehand through here. And not a great effort. High, hit the tree, drop short of the wall. So I'm just trying to get a par at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's reachable for.
Yeah. And
it's one of the easier par 5s.
Justin, I'm not sure if he was going for that gap, but he laced it, and he's way up there now on his second.
I mean, he has a hyzer from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so here's his calf.
Yeah,
he is cramping hard right now. You can see it. Yeah, it's definitely hot out there today. It's a hot September day. So,
yeah, we hit
gotta hydrate.
90s?
Yeah, definitely in the 90s.
In September?
And Jared throws this beautiful hyzer flip forehand.
Mashes
it. So he is
great.
a simple up and down for 4 at this point. And Trevor's, again, forced into a forehand, although he says he's been working on it, but I know he prefers the backhand, but throws another pretty good one.
Yep.
And he's in a good spot. He stays away from those bushes.
Stays right at that bush.
Yeah, that's the key.
The bush.
Right, that bush is so annoying. And so I'm just trying to kind of do the same thing. Just get past that bush over to the right. Throw a little destroyer. Just overstable, making sure I don't flip it up or anything. And it hits the tree, but lands in a pretty good spot, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fine spot.
I'm not disappointed with that shot at all. just playing for par. And so Trevor's up next, and he's probably, what, 220, 240?
Yeah, he's 240. It's significantly more uphill than you think it is.
Yeah, it's quite a bit
It's a
uphill.
raised basket, so when you see the basket, it's just...
It's kind of got a false front to it, too, because it's a raised basket, so, like, it's further than it looks, I guess. He does well, but leaves a little short. Still got a putt. Justin, after lacing that gap on his second shot.
Surprised for him to go that hyzer.
Yeah, he kind of pulled it again. He's been pulling his backhands a little bit, but he's still in the circle, I believe. And so I'm like, I don't know, 160 feet, 180 feet. And I lost my Toro. So tried to throw the Avar X3, and it just...
He juiced it.
Juiced it.
Carl almost helped you.
Yeah, so I'm OB, and that sucks, because that was a pretty easy shot. Messed it up. So Jared, easier shot than mine, has a nice overstable zone, parked.
I think this is Justice, but yeah.
No, it's a zone.
Is it really a zone?
Yep.
So he's close. Okay.
And then, so I'm trying to make my putt here to save my bogey. Kind of a little razzed after messing up that easy shot.
A little high.
A little high. No worries. Double bogey. All good.
It's not a problem.
Yep. Justin, so he's dealing with this cramp. Looks uncomfortable, but he's still draining putts.
Still gets that bird.
Yeah, he's still getting birdies, draining putts. As
He's
the kid
limping a little
does.
bit.
Yeah, you could tell, man. I mean,
Yeah, that cramp,
he
that cramp
really
got him.
Yeah, he really was kind of like changed his comfort level. You know, you could tell just the way he was walking.
Corner pocket for Trevor.
Trevor corner pocket, but I feel like he does that all the time.
I mean,
Like
that's
just another day for Trevor Harbolt, man. Just draining putts. And I'm taking double bogeys, you know, it's cool. And Jared's taking tap-in birdies, so that's good. So, good for these guys.
Hey, that's my car.
And shout out to coaches for making that hole look nice.
And hole 14. I guess this hole kind of got a signature for us, you and me. Zach Johnson just rolling around the pin and hitting the basket.
Oh yeah, that was a great shot. St. Louis Open last year.
This is a very hard hole.
Yeah, it's hard to birdie for sure. It's not the hardest hole to par, but to get all the way to the pin, I mean, you need a great controlled 400 plus foot.
Yeah, we're talking 450
forehand.
to get the basket.
Yeah, I'd say it plays about 430.
Yeah.
420, but it's very specific. You can't just
Yeah.
like wing on one. There's a tree on the right that you have to miss. You can't really throw straight at it. You got to kind of like ante a backhand or like.
See, this is looking really good,
and
but
Jared
it's just
has
too overstable.
Yeah, I think this would have got there had he kind of caught the ridge. There's like
one foot more height.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of like ridge up there, and he kind of caught the front of it. I think if he would have got like you said, a foot higher, might have got the skip forward. And Justin, super controlled, probably a D2.
Yeah, he just it doesn't commit fully with that disc.
Yeah. I
think if he fully committed, he parks it.
Yeah, I agree. And
but it's hard to because that road's right behind it.
Right. I'm throwing a boss here. Just I can't really hyzer flip one. I got to kind of yank on one a little bit, and I turn it a little bit too early, and it catches that tree on the right. I actually think I would have gotten a putt had I not yanked on it as much as I did. And just a nice controlled little Avar X3 up shot.
Yep, there it is.
Yep.
That's the Hooper up shot.
Yep.
We know.
So here's Jared.
I mean, this is Ippo. He's the third farthest out.
Yeah, and he threw a great tee shot. Just, again, still not far enough. I mean, he's 50 feet out after a 400-foot shot, so I guess it does take 450, you know?
Yeah, Justin has, just has this weird putt.
Yeah, this is that left side on the hill, and he almost makes it.
Front cages it.
From about 50, just nice little spinner in the. It's windy too. It's not calm. It's
it's getting
slightly windy. Yeah, especially at this point.
Trevor's a little left.
Trevor just, little off, little left. Tapping in a par. Twig caddying for me. And Ippo's trying to make this comebacker. he hasn't missed one of these yet today, so expecting him to make this, honestly.
You see the wind on the leaves on his left.
Yeah. And
And
he just kind of
commentator
a little
curse.
short, right? Well, I mean,
Curse.
I knew that was coming. He hadn't really missed any of those yet,
Yeah.
so I was surprised when it happened, honestly.
It's still your fault.
Yeah, I know. It usually is. So Trevor has a 20-footer, and he's taking his time after watching that, and he makes it. We got some UPS, some Volkswagens.
Yeah, it was very busy.
Yeah,
very busy Carrollton today.
Yep, it's Friday. You know, things are happening in Carrollton. Packages getting delivered. Justin Bunnell banging par putts. So yeah, that was hole 14.
Yeah, hole 14. Just that elusive birdie.
It is. It's tough. I mean, Zach can park it with a forehand, but not a lot of people can park it with a forehand. Can you park it with a forehand?
I'm usually about 40 short.
Can you park this hole with a forehand?
No, it's way up the hill in B position. To land it, you're just trying to land low of the basket and hope you have a putt at it.
Yeah, and so
it's
very forehand friendly, but Trevor's throwing a backhand again, and I would like to see. I want to watch this. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
He just smashed it.
Yeah, he just ripped one, and I told him, I was like, he's like, I think that was pretty good. I was like, I think you're a little long. He's like, yeah, probably. Pretty sure that was a squall, maybe a torrent.
And then Justin's also. Oh, Justin got shut down.
Yeah, Justin trying that backhand and a little high, catches a branch, and lands in a pretty terrible spot. And I'm kind of rattled still, I think, and just shank.
This gap looks so much bigger on coverage than it actually is.
And I landed in a terrible spot.
Yeah, you're slightly worse than Justin.
Yep, and Jared is trying to throw a good shot, and kind of gets bad luck.
And that one tree.
I felt like it was hyzering in front of me. It got like the anti-skip towards it. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's hard to explain where this basket is.
This is me. I'm on my knees throwing a cut roller forehand, trying to just get to the basket.
He throws the best forehand roller I've ever seen in my life.
And
that
I rolled
to the wrong basket.
200 feet further than I thought it would go.
Yeah.
Okay, 100, not 200, 120. Anyway, and then Justin, he's good at these shots, but this is tough.
Tight.
Yeah.
Like that is straight, like just canopy.
Yeah. No footing to run up or anything. Just all controlled backhand.
He gave himself a putt.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Putter, high ante, touch, and he has a very long putt though. And Jared is just trying to get up there as close as he can, and this is a great way to play this.
Yeah.
Pitch it into the hill.
If you're not in
your
position,
25, 30
don't
footer.
even try it.
I'm over here by 18, and I'm just trying to get up and down.
And, I mean...
Oh, wow.
So
I can't believe that sat there. That's so crazy.
Yeah, out of the hand, I thought you made it.
It was close. Still wish I had my Toro. Not sure where that went. So...
It's on hole 9.
Yeah.
So.
Trevor...
Still on hole 9.
Trevor, after going long with his tee shot, it's a little windy. He's kind of like waiting it out, I think. He's kind of just waiting for a little lull. Just kind of feeling out this shot.
Mathis for not knowing what he's doing at all.
There's Mathis. And Trevor, ooh.
Just a little short, but it's that also, which is like...
Yeah, miraculous.
Hooper and Trevor,
almost
sitting
miraculous.
there, both of them.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yep. You see a lot of rollaways here and a lot of... I mean, I've seen somebody just like dead center spit out, like roll 60 feet. Like, just dirty.
Like, you can see elevation on this, and what Justin's looking at right now, it's triple his height.
Yeah.
That he's playing at.
Oh, that was so close.
Like,
man.
That basket is...
That would have been such a sick par save, Justin. But
that basket is 15 feet above him.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, for definitely. Jared right now, that basket is 6 feet above him.
Yeah.
To make it. From where he is.
Yep. And now we're all just tapping in. I took a bogey.
Little basketball.
Yeah, little basketball putt. Bunnell taking a bogey. Trevor taking a par. Jared taking a par. And that's kind of what you see here. You don't see a lot of birdies on this one.
Yep,
Hardly
and
ever.
then we get to the stretch that you just want a birdie.
Yep,
6
you
and 7
kind of want
10.
you kind of want to birdie out from here. You get your par on 15. You have a nice little 2-minute walk to hole 16. Another big downhill par 4. Mando on the right side, preventing people from going over 17's tee pad. OB on the left and long. Very gettable hole. This is...
Yeah.
You can break this down. You can kind of throw a 350-foot forehand or like a 350-foot backhand or a roller. Just dealer's choice. Or you can do what Trevor's trying to do here, which is...
Oh, that's aggressive.
Just absolutely puring the hyzer flip. Late turn. This thing pans out all the way to about 50 feet.
Really?
Yeah. That was one of the best shots. I mean, probably the best shot I've ever seen on this from this tee pad.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need
You'll
to
see where he landed.
see where he landed.
It is unbelievable.
And Jared just snapping.
Jared over cranks this, catches that like spruce tree.
That's that one tree.
Yeah, on the far like the left side, but he's still in bounds. He's just disappointing because it's gonna be tricky from there, but very gettable still. Very gettable for the birdie. Justin.
He's rolling.
Yeah,
I love the roller play.
I do love the roller play, but he threw this like kind of early, like not early release, but like
though.
It was, but he catches that tree. I don't think that was where he wanted to put it down, but
Purple Destroyer.
Still, yeah, this is that destroyer. This is about the only thing that I've been throwing well today. I feel like, and I throw a pretty good shot.
That's smashed. Just
Yeah,
out of your hand, I know that's smashed.
I got over the bush that sometimes gets in my way, and I'm in a great spot.
Oh, wait. That's such an easy upshot from there.
I know. Super easy. Right?
Oh, no. Oh, no. And then, I mean, we're looking at...
I'm not sure. I think this is the Smoking Ace.
Oh, there it is.
So anyway, this is Jared. He hit the spruce on the left, and he's got probably 220, 230 downhill, maybe a little longer, and he throws a great zone shot. Just perfect.
That is a great shot from where he was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's OB all around this basket.
He said he threw the zone because he didn't think he would go long, and he still went long in the basket. And Justin, nice chip hyzer to about 25 feet. And I am in a great spot. Honestly, this should be no problem.
Yeah, there's no way this messes up.
Yank.
Oh.
Alan. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Alan.
Missing my Toro. Anyway, Trevor.
It's on hole 9 still.
Yeah, Trevor is 50 feet for eagle.
Wait, that's where Trevor
Look at that.
drive landed.
Yeah, dude. It was so
What?
sick. He catches a little metal. I mean, it was a tough putt. He had that tree in his way.
That's farther than Danny last year.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a great shot. I think he threw a flex hurricane, and I can't hit my birdie putt, so kind of sucks. Justin, probably 26 feet here.
Something like that, yeah.
Ooh.
Just a little short. 27 feet.
Yeah, and I think, yeah. I think honestly, man, he really just kind of wasn't comfortable after he got that calf cramp, and
yeah, I mean,
I think he shot 3 over.
Those guys
after that,
calf cramps suck.
Yeah,
like, if you get that, man,
I
you
really
just
wish.
Don't recover.
Yep, I really wish he could have, not had that happen to him. But heat happens, and gotta hydrate. So, a couple pars for me and Justin, a couple birdies from Jared and Trevor, with still one of the best shots I've ever seen on this hole. So
I mean, hole 16 was playing as the easiest hole in the course.
Yeah, as it should be. And this hole is
17.
Yeah.
Uphill.
Yep.
Very specific shot. I almost feel like you have to throw a forehand to park this.
I disagree, but I think the forehand is easier. But then you have Trevor who can just
do that.
Hyzer flip.
Oh wait, Trevor
just kind of backdoor. Yeah, step.
Like he's 45, 40.
Yeah, he pulled that right too, like right side of that late tree. Still got up there to like 40 feet. And Jared.
And that's the stock
And
shot
this
right
is the play.
there. Yeah, just hit that hillside, give yourself a putt.
Yeah, you're kind of throwing through this like late field goal gap.
And if you crest that hill without hitting it, you're OB.
Oh yeah, you can definitely go OB if you rip one. And Justin, yeah, still not comfortable. And I'm like, all right, can I get a birdie today? Will it happen?
You saw you got one.
I mean, it might happen, and it happened. Because I threw a good forehand.
This is it. This is it. Oh yeah, that's it. That is it.
So I think I'll make that putt.
I hope you make that putt.
I do too. Not certain at this point that I did, but I'm pretty sure I do. Justin, after catching the tree, and he still not comfortable, man.
Yeah, that.
You never see him do that.
No, that calf
You
has to be
never-
messing
yeah.
with him a little bit.
So he's just pitching up for a bogey at this point. And
That's
floats it a
pitching
little
up.
bit, trying to run it, but, you know, he's taking a 4. Shout out to Prodigy for sponsoring the kid, St. Louis legend Justin Bunnell. And DGA sponsor Trevor Harbolt is trying to get a little backdoor birdie action here from about 40 feet after kind of pulling his drive, but he doesn't have the height on it.
It's a hard putt to run.
Yeah.
It's just drop off behind it.
Yep.
Great putt from Ippo.
Jared can't believe he made it.
I don't know why. That looked really good.
Yep, and it was great. And Justin tapping into par. And I told my buddy that he needed to finish his drink if I got a birdie. And I got a birdie.
Let's go.
Trevor tapping into par with his breaker. Or I'm sorry, his steady.
The MVP Black Hole Pro is the best portable basket on the market. Out of the van, out of the case, and set up in under 60 seconds.
The Black Hole Pro has a very easy setup and a very easy breakdown. It's perfect for any sort of practice putting, and I would recommend it for anyone who needs a portable basket.
It's easy to transport, super versatile. It has a really good hitbox, so it catches really well. I genuinely think it's the best portable basket on the market.
And thank you to MVP for sponsoring St. Louis Open this year. We had 550 people at St. Louis Open this year.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Largest tournament in Missouri disc golf history. Proud to say it. Brett Ellum doing a great job running it. St. Louis Disc Golf Club.
Hole 18, just Heiser.
Yep, Heiser missed the 4 horsemen. That is like a sod mat, like rolled out straw with grass seed in it, and it's casual relief. But we didn't know that.
It was cash relief for the second round. Not
Yeah,
for
second
the first
round. I guess
we
that's
didn't
right.
realize how slick it was.
And I cranked this one.
That is a smash.
Yeah, so
That's great.
that's a great spot. Dropped my sunglasses, but you know, I'm in birdie zone.
Hooper is still not Matt Warren.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Trevor just
just
smoothing
smooth.
that out.
Heiser flip.
And
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
That. Oh, wait. Okay, that's really far.
Yeah. Trevor throws far, for sure. And so does Justin, but his calf is cramping, so
Yeah, he's just not trusting that.
Yeah, he's just not comfortable, man. You can tell. It's kind of rough to watch, but so he didn't go into the woods, which is good, but he's still behind these 4 like cedar trees that are, I guess, half dead, kind of. And
yeah, these trees are weird.
he throws a pretty good shot, though.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's a decent shot. He can get a par from there if he throws a good third shot.
And Jared's having to throw standstill
Yeah.
because
it's like a
earlier.
netting with like straw and grass seed, and it's kind of hard to walk on. But Jared just throws a stable disc hard and parks it.
Jared just does that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might have been his justice. I'm not sure.
I think he has a couple in the bag.
So I don't know. This is like what 160 or something, and I just
Yeah.
chip hyzer, perfect.
Great.
Yep.
AVR?
Yep,
X3?
X3. Yep, lost the Toro.
Oh yeah, yep.
Trevor.
Not lost it, left it,
Trevor's closer than I am. Throwing a breaker, I think. Probably.
Yeah, it has to be a breaker.
And he gets this nice, perfect little rollback.
Oh,
And we walk around the
what
corner.
a
He's like, "Oh,
roll.
I'm parked." And we're like, "Yeah, you're parked." And he's like, "Oh, cool."
We got kids. He has this like little this. This is like the spot that a lot of people land.
I was surprised to see him like
Man.
go that route. Like honestly, I thought he had more of a chip hyzer instead of trying to like go over the top, but it worked
I
out
think
for
he
him.
was trying to make that.
I think he was too, but it was just weird.
Great putt from Ippo.
Yep, Ippo finishing with the bird.
Finish with a round.
Yep.
Ippo caught kind of fire at the end.
Yeah, he really pulled it together for sure. I mean, he's a great player, and I know he could play better than he did.
There it is.
And
Great
I
finish.
finished with 2 birdies, so that's cool. You know, not a great round for me, but had a good time.
Had a good finish.
Great playing with these guys. Trevor, easy bird to finish. Justin gonna have to settle for a par, but you know, way to power through that kind of late round calf cramp and shoot a respectable score. So it's good playing with these guys. All great competitors. Trevor, I believe, made that birdie to get himself on lead card for second round. So that was a very important putt for him.
Yeah, I mean, we had Trevor at 5 under, Justin and Ippo at 2 under, and Alan.
I shot a 7 over. It's no big deal.
And then shout out to Phil and Adrian for shooting fire 8 under.
And we caught up with Phil
I mean,
to talk
first
about his hot
off,
round.
the course looks amazing. I mean, the club coordinated so well with the parks department. I mean, the mowers were out here literally on Thursday, so it's all looking fresh. It's amazing. Shout out to the St. Louis Disc Golf Club and the coaches disc golf for just making Carrollton the best it's ever been. A lot of new challenging pins. I was getting good off the tee on every hole, man. The front 9 went really well. I got 1 and 2, and so I was 2 down through 3, and then I threw a B on 4, which kind of rattled me a little bit, but I bounced back quick on 5 and just tried to stay bogey free out the rest of it. I think I finished 4 under on the front 9, which is definitely like new for me. And I got hole 15, that's not something for me because I'm not a big forehand player. I'm mostly backhand, but my forehand was working today, and I got up to 15 and nailed that one. I mean, everything was just working really well. 15 and 17 both. I got the forehand right up into circle 1 on both of those and got those strokes, those mean something to me. Oh, hell yeah. We'll be repping Smoking Aces and Gateway Disc Sports. You should check them out if you haven't already. They got everything you need in the St. Louis area, man. Smoking Aces has just about everything we need. And then we got Gateway where you can just go pick out your own disc, pick out your own stamp. I mean, we got good stuff. You should check it out.
And thanks to everyone for watching. Shout out to Lone Star Disc for being the sponsor. Sky Heiser Productions for this great coverage. St. Louis Disc Golf Club for putting on the biggest tournament in Missouri disc golf history. Carrollton Park's looking great. We hope you guys come back and watch the second round with us. HoopTwig out.